basically insecure. Due to some long frustrations may react with psychosomatic symptoms difficult to endure, affecting the upper respiratory tract. In other words, just from waiting around for that plain little band of gold, a person can develop a cold. You can spray it wherever you figure the strap to pack high like. You can give her a shot for whatever she's got, but it just won't work. And she's tired of getting the fisheye from the hotel clerk. A poison can develop a cold. It says here, the female remaining single, just in the legal sense, shows a neurotic tendency. See note. Where's the note? Note. Chronic organic syndromes, toxic or hypertense, involving the eye, the ear, the nose, and throat. In other words, just from worrying whether the wedding is one or off, a poison can develop a cough. You can feed her all day with the vitamin A and the bromo fizz, but the medicine never gets anywhere near where the trouble is. If she's getting a kind of a name for herself and the name ain't his, a poison can develop a cough. And furthermore, just from stalling and stalling and stalling the wedding trip, a poison can develop lung grip. When they get on the train for Niagara, she can hear church bells chime. The compartment is air conditioned and the mood sublime. Then they get off at Saratoga for the 14th time. A poison can develop lung grip, la post-nasal drip, with the wheezes and the sneezes and the sinus that's really a pip. From a lack of community property and a feeling she's getting too old, a poison can develop a bad, bad cold.
All right, so for those of you who are listening to my introduction, I studied abroad for the past 3 months. I went to Cyprus. Show of hands, how many of you know where Cyprus is? I know some of you do, because you came with me. Anyways, no, it's not a part of Greece. It's its own little tiny country, actually the size of Maryland, in the Mediterranean. So it was a fun semester. But I got to 15 countries, Cyprus included. And one of my favorite things was, traveling to all these romantic cities like Florence and Paris, and oh, it was fun. I got this dress in Paris, actually, but side point. So one of my favorite things that I liked about studying abroad was seeing all these like weird, quirky traditions and stuff. And one of my favorite ones was putting locks on bridges. That's nothing we've heard of in the United States. So basically, wherever you go, and I saw the first one in Florence, it's a couple brings a lock and they put it on a bridge. And to symbolize their everlasting love, they take the key and they throw it into the water. Aw, yes, I know. So basically, I'm over there in Paris and Florence and like, romantic cities, but I'm still looking for that special someone. Like a fish plucked from the ocean, tossed into a foreign stream, always knew that I was different, often fled into a dream. I ignored the raging currents, right against the tide I swam, but I floated with the question, who will love me as I am? Like like an odd, exotic creature on display inside a zoo. Hearing children asking questions makes me ask some questions too. Could we bend the laws of nature? Could a lion love a lamb? Who could see beyond the surface? Who will love me as I am? Who will ever call to say I love you? Send me flowers or a telegram. Who could proudly stand beside me? Who will love me as I am? Like a clown whose tears cause laughter, trapped inside the center ring. Even seeing smiling faces, I am only pondering. Who would want to join this madness? Who will change my monogram? Who will be part of my circus? Who will love me as I am? Who will ever call to say I love you? Send me flowers or a telegram. Who could proudly stand beside me? Who will love me as I am? Who could proudly stand beside